All right, so one big question you're going to get asked when it comes to functions is, is this relation also a function? So do we even have a function? All right, and for the most part, what we're going to be studying this year, we're always going to be looking at a function. It's very rarely we're going to come across something that's not a function. So I just want to give you two examples of functions that we've already looked at this year a little bit, and what we're going to spend most of our year on. Okay, so the first function that you're going to see, and we're going to see the most of this year, is a linear function. So right off the bat here, I'm telling you this is a function. It's just a linear function, a specific type of function. All right, it's going to be a straight line. We can pick 3 points on here. Let's go -2, sorry. -2, 0, and how about 3? I could pick any 3 values here. I'm just trying to get something that's going to appear on my graph over here. So to figure out my y values here, I'm going to do 2 times -2 minus 3. That's going to give me -4 minus 3 is -7. So if my first point then I'm going to graph is -2, -7. Next up we got 0. We got 2 times 0 minus 3. So it's going to be 0 minus 3 is -3. Oops, 2 times 3, sorry. And then minus 3. So we're going to get 6 minus 3 is 3. So we got 3, 3 then for our third point. All right, so this is a function. Our x values don't repeat. All right, and what I mean by that is if I put 3 in here again, all right, and I do 2 times 3 minus 3, I still get 6 minus 3, and I still get 3. All right. They're the exact same point, okay? Nothing's different there. So that's why, when we say do the x values repeat, pretty much they never will, because 3, you get 3, 3, and then 3, 3. It's the exact same point. You're not going to have anything getting messed up like that. Okay. A second example of a function would be an absolute value function. So f of x equals the absolute value of x. So absolute value, if I put -4 in here, absolute value of -4 is +4. Absolute value of -2 is 2. Absolute value of 0 is 0. Absolute value of 2 is 2. Absolute value of 4 is 4. All right, and if you were to graph this, you're going to have that. Your absolute value should always end up being a V-shaped graph. If you don't get a V-shaped graph with absolute values, then something went horribly wrong. So again, that's an absolute value function. All right, so something we're going to talk about in the next problem is passing the vertical line test. And the vertical line test is to check, is to see do I have a function here? Okay, and what that means is if I draw a vertical line through this graph, my vertical line can only hit it in one place. So both these graphs, the first one again, a vertical line would only hit it in one point. All right. So something that would not pass the vertical line test. Best example I could give you, and there actually is an equation for this, but a circle. And I know this is an ugly circle, but if I draw a vertical line through it, it's going to hit it in two places. It only has to do that in one spot for it to not be a function, but this is doing it in 2 points. A circle is not a function. All right, and then last up, if I gave you a series of points, so let's say negative 2, 5, 0, 8, 3, 4. Those 5 points. So first up was negative 2, 5. So this is not a function because of the 0, 8 and 0, negative 3. Your x values can't repeat. All right, so that's enough for this video then. We still got to talk about, I want to talk more about continuous and discrete functions and the domain and range.